A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. When angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. It is just like man's vanity and impertinence to call an animal dumb because it is dumb to his dull perceptions. Many a small thing has been made large by the right kind of advertising. All emotion is involuntary when genuine. Few things are harder to put up with than the annoyance of a good example. There is a charm about the forbidden that makes it unspeakably desirable. The very ink with which history is written is merely fluid prejudice. When in doubt, tell the truth. Necessity is the mother of taking chances. When people do not respect us, we are sharply offended. Yet, in his private heart, no man much respects himself. Limit iron ore cannot be educated into gold. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. I don't give a damn for a man that can only spell a word one way. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. Be careless in your dress if you must, but keep a tidy soul. The trouble ain't that there is too many fools, but that the lightning ain't distributed right. Truth is the most valuable thing we have. Let us economize it. I was seldom able to see an opportunity until it had ceased to be one. Man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. Good breeding consists in concealing how much we think of ourselves and how little we think of the other person. What is the difference between a taxidermist and a tax collector? The taxidermist takes only your skin. Thousands of geniuses live and die undiscovered either by themselves or by others. Work is a necessary evil to be avoided. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. Sometimes too much to drink is barely enough. If man could be crossed with the cat, it would improve man, but deteriorate the cat. It's good sportsmanship to not pick up lost golf balls while they are still rolling. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. Laws control the lesser man. Right conduct controls the greater one. There are people who can do all fine and heroic things, but one, keep from telling their happiness to the unhappy. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. There are times when one would like to hang the whole human race and finish the farce. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. Why is it that we rejoice at a birth and grieve at a funeral? It is because we are not the person involved. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. It is easier to stay out than get out. Only kings, presidents, editors, and people with tapeworms have the right to use the editorial we. My books are like water. Those of the great geniuses are wine. Fortunately, everybody drinks water. A round man cannot be expected to fit in a square hole right away. He must have time to modify his shape. We are all alike on the inside. There are 3 things men can do with women: love them, suffer them, or turn them into literature. Men and women, even man and wife, are foreigners. Each has reserves that the other cannot enter into, nor understand. These have the effect of frontiers. Separately, foreign marriages and whiskey are bad. Mixed, they are fatal. Marriage, yes, it is the supreme felicity of life. I concede it. And it is also the supreme tragedy of life. The deeper the love, the surer the tragedy, and the more disconsolating when it comes. A marriage will give a new gladness to the sunshine, a new fragrance to the flowers, a new beauty to the earth, and a new mystery to life. If you want love and abundance in your life, give it away. Love seems the swiftest, but it is the slowest of all growths. No man or woman really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century. You can't reason with your heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things which the intellect scorns. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. Love is madness. If thwarted, it develops fast. The frankest and freest product of the human mind and heart is a love letter. The writer gets his limitless freedom of statement and expression from his sense that no stranger is going to see what he is writing. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow.